Magical Land Farms. In this video I thought you might want to see how some of our crops are doing this year. Today is June 16th in the evening, and in the background that you see is our first sweet corn patch. There are two varieties in it. The one I'm currently standing in is the earliest one. And if you look closely, the tassels are already coming. So it's going to be an early year. My gut tells me it's going to be at least July 15th this year. But that is highly weather dependent. And if you look off into the distance, this is not a small little planting. It is a good size, and it came up well. With the early corns, you always have to worry about the cold soils, and they did excellent this year. So I'm looking forward to the first harvest of this. Right to the side of them, we have our first little planting of radishes. We planted a small amount that had ripened when we start our strawberries. We've been having our strawberries for since last week. And the first patch of radishes, I was going to check today to find out if it was going to be ready. The nice things about radishes, if you notice, is that I don't have to worry about weeds because they grow so fast that they grow. We don't even have to worry about weeding. They grow faster than the weeds. You can see the weeds here, but we'll be harvesting before they're a problem. And as you can see, these are French breakfast. They're a variety of radish, a longer red and white one. They're just about ready. Well, they're just ready, pretty much. I like these, so these are the ones I would pick, but they're a little thin here. We also have some of the more, what some people would consider traditional red radishes. Those are also looking quite good, almost ready. Further down here, there's a newer variety we're growing. I really like it. It's the purple one. Purple skinned white flag. This one here, they have such nice broad leaves on them. They're really nice. And they really, in a salad, they look really nice. But from what I'm seeing here, I think we're going to begin picking these this coming Monday. Which would be, let's see, today is the 16th. Today is Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days, so 20th. So we'll be picking these on the 20th. And next I would like to show you is the tomatoes in the high tunnel. So I have to take a little walk for that. And this is our 200-foot long high tunnel filled with cherry tomatoes. As you see, they're growing beautifully. We even have some cherry tomatoes coming. Wow, they smell good. Even cherry tomatoes coming. So not much longer. Exactly when, I have never been able to figure out. Unlike sweet corn, I can almost tell to the day, even what part of the day. For tomatoes, it's just when they feel like it. These here would be what we call the variety is cherry bomb. You can see they're growing like gangbusters. And these are some new varieties, which I have forgotten at this point. In the future videos, or come down to the farm to find out when they're ready to find out. But the other varieties would be our famous sun sugar tomatoes, and they really do very well in the high tunnel here. So far doing quite well. I can't wait for a tomato. And then over here, I wanted to also show you by the way, that is being moved. That's why it looks like it's being in shambles, is because it's being dismantled. It's actually, if you want to do Magic Land history, this is our first test high tunnel. We decided that, well, we tested a lot of things in it, like the regular old slicing tomatoes and so forth. They didn't taste as good in a high tunnel, so we kind of abandoned that. But then we planted some cherry tomatoes, the sun sugar cherries, and they were so much better than the field that we decided to build more for them. So yeah, this is the first one of our, that was way back in, just a little in the early 2000s. But yeah, we're moving it. And these are our garlic this year. You'll see a small section going all the way back to our deer fence, and then we have some more in the back. But they're doing awesome again. I was shocked how well they did last year, and they're doing super awesome this year. We're currently harvesting the garlic scape, which is this seed stalk, the flower stalk of the stiff-necked garlic. You would be eating the this section right here. It tastes like a garlic with almost like a texture of a bean. You would cut it up and put it into, just use it as garlic. It's great in teas, stir fries, and with potatoes or something like that. But yeah, pretty soon we're going to have to harvest all of these, because if you don't, the plant is going to take too much nutrients to put into the flower stalk and not into the bulb. So we want to get rid of the flower stalk as soon as possible, so we have bigger bulbs. And then right across from it, I'll show the pole crops. You've probably seen it in another video that we were using a mechanical transplanter to transplant all these. And as you see, so far they're not doing too bad. I'm so far pleased with them. When they'll be ready, I'm actually right now thinking like the middle of July, which is a little later than I thought it was going to be, but I think that's what it might be. So far not too bad. Lots of broccoli and cabbage. And then, oh, I gotta show you this. My workers, I had one flat of each, the red kale and the green kale. And they were like, you know, since we have a mechanical transplanter, we can do alternating colors. So they decided to plant one red, one green, and did that through the entire row. They just wanted this, had some fun with the color. Yes, we like to have some fun sometimes, and that would be our version of fun. Over on this side, by the garlic, I would just like to point out some of our earlier sunflowers. Those are not edible seed ones, those will be just for decoration. So we have staggered plantings to try to have some nice color at the stand most of the year. And then our first planting of beans. There's actually a couple of varieties in here. What you're seeing is the earlier ones. And then there's some later varieties mixed in that we'll be picking through. That's the way, so I hope to be harvesting it for about 10 days. 10, maybe if I'm lucky, a week, 2 weeks. But yeah, they came out, grew well. Just a little disappointed because a fair amount of them got eaten by woodchucks. I have a deer fence to protect them from the deer, but the woodchucks are starting to eat them this year. It's so much fun. And let's see, one other thing I wanted to show you. One last thing. There are many things I would like to show you, but they would make the video very long. And I'm still planting. Some of the tomatoes. You won't be able to see them all because of my particular shaped field. But if you notice some of the ones that we planted with the mechanical transplanter this year, they have grown quite a bit since we planted them. So which is a plus versus last year, which I had many troubles with the tomatoes last year for some reason. But yeah, they're coming along great. And the 3/4 of an inch of rain that we had last night sure helped. So that's just a quick view of a few of the things that are currently growing on here on Magic Land Farms. If you like this sort of, like I show you some of the fields, could you comment below so I would know, so maybe I'll do some more of these type of videos. All I can say is thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the stand if I'm not out in the fields. Thanks for watching.